What a magic morning. Left Portland very early, 3:30 this morning, on our run through to Rome. So it's about 130 nautical miles, a long trip. It's a magnificent day as we head into Rome. Squally Cove, looking great. We've had a night in beautiful Rome, very cute place, lovely coastline and beaches, and home to great history, including cottages like this, Patsy Ryan's cottage. We've taken off from Rome, a beautiful place. We had a lovely day and a half and stayed ashore, did washing, cleaned the boat, and had a couple of lovely meals there. Kangaroo Island is about 120 nautical miles away, so it's going to be about a 10-hour trip. Bit of a rolly sea, but not too much breeze. We look forward to seeing Kangaroo Island, doing a bit of fishing before we head into Port Lincoln and home to say hi to everyone. After almost 11 hours, we have reached Kangaroo Island. It's enormous. We've got about an hour and a half until we get to the place where we're stopping tonight. It's a beautiful morning in the American River on Kangaroo Island. We arrived here late yesterday, had a lovely night at anchor, and heading off today for our final destination for this leg, Port Lincoln. On our way to Port Lincoln, we stop in Wedge Island. We'll have some lunch there before heading into what has been suggested is going to be a lovely welcome by the locals. So stay tuned. We are at Wedge Island, which is a pretty barren island, but incredible cliffs and formations, rock formations, this huge cave or cavern, and incredibly we're in 25 metres of water, being almost at the edge of the island. This is more of Wedge Island. I'd like to introduce you to Pete Mackey. He was actually travelling with Tim and his partner Kate aboard Winter Cove, but well, me being solo, Pete put his hand up, and I've got to say he has been incredible company. I want to say thank you very much. How have you enjoyed it?
Oh, Dean, it's been a pleasure. I've had a ball of a time. Couldn't think of an experience that I can compare to it, so much appreciated. Thank you very much.
And thank you, Pete. Well, we're edging closer to Port Lincoln, the destination of the first leg, 4.5 weeks at sea. What an amazing trip it has been. It's just been an incredible experience. Well, we are almost in at Port Lincoln, end of a 4.5 week journey for leg one, and we've been greeted by Ross Haldane, a friend of Tim Phillips, one of his classic fishing boats, flying a series of flags that signal welcome. This is a really special occasion. Wow, so we have just arrived in Port Lincoln, come through the entrance, and it's not what I expected. It's beautiful. It reminds me a bit of Surfers Paradise, Sanctuary Cove. It's a fisherman's paradise, fishing boats everywhere. Well, here we are, Brownie. It's the end of leg one.
I'm sad to leave, but I'm also happy to be going home. I think the highlights are some of the most beautiful islands. It's just places that I never thought existed in Australia. Absolutely loved it. Me being a fishing expert and teaching those young boys, just seeing their faces when I taught them the tricks and they caught a lot of fish. That's Ned Bay and John and Henry Long was just another highlight. 65 kilogram tuna, the camaraderie. We had a lot of people come in and out. The Gordon River, it's just hard to wrap up in one quick summary, but all I can say is that I am so excited to be back on the boat.